Greetings from the Godly Playroom at St. Andrew's Church. My name is Anna Catherine, and I have agreed to talk about stewardship because I believe that being a good steward is one of the most important things that we can do, particularly when we consider the broad definition of stewardship. A steward is someone who takes care of something that belongs to someone else. When all of the earth and everything in it is God's, we are stewards of all that God has entrusted to our care. The Godly Playroom is a wonderful place to talk about stewardship because there are so many examples of stewardship here. Sometimes stewardship is classified in three areas: our talents, our time, and our treasure. And all three of those have certainly been used in the Godly Playroom, which I consider a kind of microcosm for our whole church and for God's wider world. In the Godly Playroom, we wonder a lot. And I wonder what you think of when you think of treasure. Oftentimes, we'll think about financial resources, and those are certainly very important. I am thankful for the Children's Fund, for the people who established it, those who donate to it, and those who help to manage it. I also treasure other things, and I wonder what you might treasure. I treasure our stories, and I believe that Jerome Berryman does too. He's the founder of Godly Play, and he recognizes the importance of stories, the way that they can shape us and tell us who we are and who we've come from, and who God is, what God has done with God's people throughout the years. The Godly Playroom is full of stories and of stewardship examples. In addition to the financial resources, which have allowed us to purchase these high-quality story materials, people have used their talents in this room as well. Carpenters who've built shelving, photographers who've taken pictures, woodworkers who've made all kinds of materials, artists who have made soft sculptures, painters of different kinds, felt cutters, bakers have all contributed their talents to God's work in the Godly Playroom, and I am so thankful for each and every one of them. Obviously, a lot of time has gone into those gifts, and time has also been given by the people who are here, the adults who come to mentor our gathering, and the children themselves who come and bring their very selves to this time and the space and the gathering here. Time, talent, and treasure are all shown in the Godly Playroom, in our church, and in the larger world. And I am very thankful for this space, for everyone's contributions to it. Now, obviously, we're in a global pandemic, and we are not necessarily using this space, so we may have new opportunities for new kinds of talents to be shared. Maybe somebody who can manage a Zoom meeting, or somebody who can make different videos. I hope that you will continue to consider your time, talent, and treasure that you have to share, and think of how you can share it here at St. Andrew's and in the wider world. Thanks.
Adult faith formation has been a part of St. Andrew's Parish for many years now. Over the years, it has changed from a more instruction-based format to more recently a discussion-based format. Over the years, we have tackled such topics as prayer. And in the last few years, we have used books as a way of focusing on topics that we as adults often ponder, both in terms of our Christian faith and our beliefs as Episcopalians. We have chosen various books, including some popular titles, such as The 5 People You Meet in Heaven. And this past year, we tackled the question of morality through the book A Decent Life, Morality for the Rest of Us. Definitely one of the heavier books and topics that we have tackled over the years, but given the fact that being a moral person seems to be under attack currently here in America, a very pertinent topic for us to discuss. Our current book is Heart and Soul, The Emotions of Jesus. This was originally written in 1915 by Robert Law, a Scottish Presbyterian minister. And although over 100 years old, the writings are as applicable today as they were 100 years ago. The basic premise of the book is that Jesus was both human and God. And what we are exploring is the emotions, the human side of Jesus as God on this earth. So how does adult faith formation fit the concept of stewardship? Well, to begin with, without St. Andrew's Parish and your support, we would not have such activities as adult faith formation and godly play for our younger parishioners. I also view this as a stewardship activity, but a little more on a personal level, that you need to be stewards of your faith, that your time and talent and treasure should go to your faith as much as to St. Andrew's Parish. So by participating in St. Andrew's Parish, and hopefully in things like adult faith formation, you are in fact being a steward of your faith as a Christian and as an Episcopalian. Thank you.